Hello, sugar gliders. We are going to review division of decimals, well, division of whole numbers without a remainder. So we're going to have our remainder be either a fraction remainder or a decimal remainder. We're in 6th grade, no more remainders. Let's just review the steps to dividing. We have divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and then no more remainders. So let's look at an example of a number that cannot be evenly divided by 2. So an odd number can't be evenly divided by 2. Give me an odd number I can divide. Fallon? 5's too small. What do you think? Let's say 13 since I have 13 pieces down here. I'll use that as my example. 2 goes into 13 6 times, so I divided 13, multiply 2 by 6, and I get 12. Subtract, and I have 1 as a remainder. I have nothing left to bring down, so I'm going to turn my remainder into a fraction. This 1 becomes the denominator, and the 2, which is called a divisor, becomes our numerator. So when I divide 13 by 2, I get 6.5. And here's a model of what that actually looks like. So I have 13 bars down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I were to split these evenly in half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a half is right here. And the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half is right here. So I can see that 6.5 plus 6.5 gives me all these 13 bars. So that half comes from this one leftover piece in here. Does that make sense? Yeah. Thank you, Karina. All right, a decimal remainder, we would do the same steps to division. So 13 divided by 2. 2 goes into 13 6 times. 6 times 2 is 12. Subtract. My remainder is 1. I am going to add a decimal point right after the 13, and this is called annexing zeros. When I add zeros, it's called annexing zeros. That way I have some numbers to bring down. I put a decimal after the 13. It doesn't change the value of 13. It's still 13. I bring that decimal point straight up right away, and now I have a 0 to bring down. Then I can finish off the problem. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 2 times 5 is 10. Now I have a 0 remainder. And if you look at the answers, 6.5 with my fractions is the same thing as 6.5 because 0.5 means 1/2. All right, I'm going to have you do a problem at home on your sheet of paper. So go get a sheet of paper if you need one. It's going to be a little bit harder, but I want you to do a fraction answer and a decimal answer. Okay, I'm going to do, let's see, 5 into 8. Let's do it that way. So 8 divided by 5, come up with a decimal or a fraction answer, and 8 divided by 5, come up with a decimal answer. Bring your homework in tomorrow, and I will see you in the morning. Have a great night. You guys want to say anything to the class? Goodbye from Rachel's Challenge.